I just got back from an estate sale, and I just don't understand why people don't shop at garage sales and estate sales more often. There's just some really good deals. Today I spent 20 bucks and you won't even believe what I got. Well, first off, I got this whole rake, which is in not bad shape, Black & Decker. I think it's still got a couple years left in it. This big old heavy duty chain, I mean, that stuff is really big. Got this water valve, some zip ties, some really nice hinges, some more zip ties, this inflator, tire inflator, so I guess you plug it into your car and you can air up your tires. I didn't check it. I figured if it didn't work, it didn't work. Got this nice little brush, pair of scissors, some goggles, eye protection, this little fishing pole. Well, these are one of the ones you can stash underneath your seat in your car. A little handle pole, like this little wrench, adjustable wrench. Those are pretty cool. I think I already have one of those, maybe. This leather wallet, probably made in Mexico. It's still pretty cool. And it's got somebody's initials on it, PRW. This one I really thought was cool. I don't know if it's for like a checkbook, or I guess you could put a checkbook in there if anybody writes checks anymore. And then a couple of little change deals. Same initial. So whoever did it, they had it made for them. I'll have to figure out some kind of some words. Here's a spring-loaded hinges. I'm always using stuff like that around here. Some chuck key, 2 chuck keys for a drill. A couple of Phillips head screwdrivers. You can never have too many Phillips head screwdrivers. A little level. Here's a little latch. An end to an extension cord. Who doesn't need one of those? An old circuit breaker. The reason I got this is sometimes these old ones, I don't know if it's going to work. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust it apart. Sometimes they have a little piece of silver in them. A couple dollars worth of silver. So that's why I actually picked that up. This little roof, I'm going to put it on one of my little wood stoves. And then look at this, is pretty cool. It's a pan that's copper plated, or I don't know. Yeah, I think it's copper plated. Too bad it didn't have the lid. It's really cool and big. I mean, that thing's large. So that was actually, I did too. That was $10 for that. And this one here is really cool too. I got a couple of, I got all these drill bits. Wood, and these 2 old drills in case the power goes out. Who doesn't need 1 or 2 of those? Little whisk broom, a little adjustable T-square. I think this is a concrete bit. Put it up in with these guys. And then look at these right here. This is the value. Everything I got today. This is, I mean, these things are like, I think, you know, this is probably 20 bucks worth right here. These screws, these deck screws are like currency. A little thing of electrical tape. This is for siphoning fuel or whatever. Siphon. Here's a book. Largemouth bass. an extension cord. That's got to be, what, 50 foot, I would think. I don't think that's 100. I would say it's a 50 footer. Oh, this here, this is the only thing I really looked up in value, but it's a comic book. And I think I saw them from like, I don't know, 50 to 100 bucks. I think, is that Dick Tracy? Yeah, Dick Tracy book. Some kind of blades for a craftsman. I'm not sure what these are for or what they do. And then these are cool. These in the greenhouse. I have some plants that I hang, so I'm going to hang those. There's a few little circuit breakers. Not called circuit breakers. What are they called for the car? Fuses. And then this really cool pot. I mean, that pot right there is probably 10 bucks new for a garden pot. So anyways, pretty cool little haul for 20 bucks. And you know what's funny is I'll probably use all this stuff at some point. So get out there, check out the garage sales. You know, there's some deals out there. This was an estate sale. The guy that was putting it on had no attachment to any of this stuff, so that was part of the reason why he let it go. Too, when you get stuff, put it in containers and fill that container, man. Just see, and then go ask them how much they want for it. That's how you find out where they are with their pricing, if they're going to be ridiculous or not. A lot of these items, single items, are probably worth what I paid for the whole lot. I have no idea what these are worth, but I would gather more than 20 bucks.